Hi Aquarius, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading for June 2021. Wow, intimacy is what flipped over. I'm pulling these oracle cards to get a feel for the energy for you guys for the month. And then we have nourishment. All right, intimacy and nourishment. All right. So we'll just take those two, and then we're going to go ahead with the tarot cards, and we'll pull a card for the situation, current situation, one for your person's head space, what they're thinking in their head, one for their heart space, what they're feeling as far as their heart, and then their challenge or obstacle or block at this time for June, and then advice from Spirit. And then the final outcome card. So I call in all my guides, angels, ascended masters. Help me be a clear channel for the Aquarian collective who will be watching for their love reading for June. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. For movement. Someone's coming in very quickly. Or something's moving quickly. Quick movement situation. So that's the situation. Let's see what's in their heart space or head space. There's 3 cards. So we have 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. That's interesting. Alright, I'll just put all 3 there. And we'll see. I don't know if I'm supposed to take all 3, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, so next card will represent their heart space. That's easy. There's only one card. That is the Moon. Next card will be their block or challenge. What is currently blocking? Okay, so that's easy. One card. 19, the Sun. Advice from Spirit. Spirit guides, angels. Okay, that's easy. We have one card. The Chariot, and then the final outcome card. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Can we get one card representing the final outcome? One card representing the final outcome. All right. 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. Top card is Temperance. Alright, so current situation is the Knight of Wands. So the situation is about fast, passionate movement. Some kind of movement. Let's pull a clarifier card for that. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, can we get a card to clarify the Knight of Wands as the situation card? Please clarify the Knight of Wands as the situation card. Can we get a card to clarify the Knight of Wands, please? One card. Alright, one card to clarify the Knight of Wands. The Devil. Alright, so there's some kind of deception or illusion. Things are not as they appear. See, so this is it's a fingers, but in here it looks like an animal. So there's some quick, fast movement of things not appearing like it seems. There's some kind of delusion or illusion or deception of some kind. Let's pull another one. Can we get another clarifier card for the Knight of Wands? Mother issue, rigid, strict, stubborn, prudish. Okay, so your person may be dealing with some negative toxic issue, and it could be issue from childhood. It could be mother issue, and it could be a mother issue, a mother who was critical, controlling, or cold, or very strict. And created a toxic situation that your person may be dealing with that have made them kind of like delusional in regards to love situation. All right, so let's move on. What is in their headspace? We have Two of Cups, so relationship. Nine of Wands, defensive, being guarded. And Six of Swords, moving away. So in their head space, they're thinking about the love connection, but they want to move away. They're thinking about the connection, but at the same time they are defensive and have their guard up and want to move away. That's in their headspace. And it may have something to do with their childhood and mother issue. So that's why these cards came out for the situation. All right, in their heart space, we have the Moon. Yeah, in their heart space, there's some illusion, deceptions, or they don't want to see or don't want to feel or not seeing. And remember, I picked this up with the Devil, illusion, deception, like things are not as they appeared. And it's also in their heart space, the Moon. So they may be in denial or of something, denial of the connection or the relationship or the love, not wanting to see it. So what is their block? Yeah, their block is the Sun. The Sun is usually a happy card, but the Sun is in the placement of their obstacle. So your person may not want to be happy. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but you know how someone have grown up and they've always been maybe in a negative environment? And so when there's happiness comes around, they may say, it's too good to be true, or it can't be, or something will go wrong. And so they self-sabotage or create something wrong, or think there's something wrong because they can't accept the happiness. And see, there's a child in here, so it has to stem from their childhood. So their block is happiness itself and childhood issues. And spirit advice to them, in the advice card we have the Chariot. They need to move forward from that, from their past. And the final outcome card, we have Four of Cups. They may be dealing with depression or apathy or self-denial. They're still not seeing. So your person is not seeing or refusing to see because it's some deep-rooted childhood issue. That's why we have this nourishment card. They may need to nourish themselves. Then we have intimacy. So they may have issue with intimacy that stem from childhood. and which doesn't allow them to be happy. All right. So let's pull these oracle cards just to see if we can get additional advice for you and for them. Spirit guides, angels. All right. Authenticity. Okay, so they need to learn to be authentic. This card asks you to shed the mask that you believe you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to... Yeah, so they need to learn to be authentic because they've been wearing a mask and they've been just doing what has been expected of them and not being true to themselves or to you or whoever they're in relationship with. Allow yourself to receive is the next card because they may be blocked off. Because see here, she has her heart, her hand crossed over her heart, and I picked that energy up. It's like blocked off. Not wanting to see or feel. Alright, message for Libras. Can we get a card for Libras? I'm sorry, a card for Aquarius. Sorry, you guys. I just did Libras before you guys, so I forgot. Can we get a message for Aquarius, Spirit? A message for Aquarius Collective who will be watching. The final message card for Aquarius Collective. I feel it's this one. The Cycles of the Moon. This card invites you to attune yourself with the rhythms of the moon. Notice how the phases of the moon affect your energy and learn to use these energetic shifts within you to enhance your capacity to be consciously co-creative in all aspects of your life. That's interesting because I believe we have a solar eclipse coming up on the 10th from what I've heard. And it's interesting because this card has the number 10 on it. I believe we just had a lunar eclipse, and I believe a solar eclipse is coming. I don't follow these, but I was watching something, and I believe that's what I heard is coming up. So Spirit is asking you to perhaps work with the universe and maybe use this solar eclipse coming up to help manifest your outcome, because underneath we have the card outcome and then shine. So shed light on the situation and maybe do some healing work for your person or help them if you're a healer, or whatever you do, pray or meditate, you know, however, whatever you feel called or resonate to do. And Spirit's saying you've done nothing wrong. Okay, so it's not you, it's them. And it's something that they have to work on themselves. But if there's something that you can do in regards to the astrological alignment right now that's coming up with the cycle of the moon and the solar eclipse and us having just finished the lunar eclipse, you may able to help, you know, shed light and help them shine. But even if you don't, or you don't know how, or you can't, then just know that you've done nothing wrong. So I'm getting a sense it's just their issue from childhood that they need to work out or work with. All right, and you can just hold space for them. The final outcome is they still are not seen. But let me see if I can pull another card. Can we get a clarifier card for the final outcome? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, wise woman. Yeah, so you just need to learn to be the wise person, calm, practical. Pentacles is very earthy, very calm, very practical. Seven of Cups, fantasy, visualization. So just visualize. We were talking about just manifesting, working with the cycle of the moon to manifest and create your outcome and shine the light. So, and this says fantasy visualization. And then bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups, is wish fulfillment. Yeah, so your person, it looks like it's going to take them some time because I sense like a deep-rooted core belief system. So they may need to have a lot of layers that they need to release, layer after layers. It may be several layers because they're still not seeing. And you just need to be the wise woman or wise man, however this resonate. You need to be the wise person, like the better person, hold space for them, become practical, understand that it's their issue and it's not you, and don't take it personal, and just visualize, hold space for them however way you know how, and keep in mind you've done nothing wrong because it's not you. I think that's the main message for you, Aquarians. Is that it's not you, and it's not anything that you've done, or it's not you. Just, it's not you, it's them. I think that's the main message for you. And just know that they're just going through a lot of illusion and delusion. And perhaps maybe even denial, because they can't see or not willing to see. And it's deep-rooted issue. So it's going to take some time because, you know, the saying is healing is like peeling layers of an onion. So it's going to be several layers. So it is what it is. And that's just the process of healing. But you can help them by holding the space and keeping your vibration high. Shine the light, focus on the outcome, and work with the solar eclipse coming up. All right, Aquarius. I hope that was helpful and useful to you. I hope it resonated, and let me know in the comments if it did. Wishing you all the love and light and luck in this situation, and I will catch you again in the next video. Bye.